Milledgeville City Council to order. I'll ask the clerk to call the roll.
Mr. Reynolds,
Here.
Mr. Mullins,
Here.
Mr. Chambers, Dr. Lee,
Here.
Ms. Walden,
Here.
Ms. Shinholster.
We have a quorum. I'll ask everyone to join me as we stand for the prayer and the pledge. Bow your heads. Lord, you have entrusted us as stewards of this community. We seek you first in all that we do together. Please guide our hearts as we make decisions. Fill our conversations with your grace and truth. Build in us a deep respect for one another so that your will may be done. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Before we get started, I just wanted to let everybody know that Alderman Chambers' mother passed this morning, and we want them to know, their family, that our thoughts and prayers are with them. So keep them in your mind, please. So you've all received copies of the minutes of the August 9th, 2016 regular council meeting. Are there any corrections? Do I hear a motion to adopt?
Motion to adopt.
Second.
I'll ask the clerk to call the roll, please.
Mr. Reynolds,
Aye.
Mr. Mullins,
Aye.
Dr. Lee,
Aye.
Ms. Walden.
Aye.
Motion carries. We don't have any old business on the agenda tonight, so we'll move directly into new business. With that, I'll ask the clerk to provide a first read of ordinance 01608-010 by caption.
This, let's see. An ordinance amending the ordinance passed and adopted on the 10th day of December 2002, known as the Land Development Code of the City of Milledgeville, Georgia. Ordinance grants a special use for a group residence with 8 residents. The property is located at 230 West Washington Street.
This is assigned to the Planning and Zoning and will come back before council on October 11th. I'll ask the clerk to provide a first read of ordinance 01608-011 by caption.
An ordinance amending the ordinance passed and adopted on the 10th day of December 2002, known as the Land Development Code of the City of Milledgeville, Georgia. Ordinance grants a special use for a fraternity or sorority with 15 residents for the property located at 240 West Washington Street.
Again, this is assigned to Planning and Zoning and will come back before council on October 11th. I'll ask the clerk to provide a first read of ordinance 01608-012 by caption.
An ordinance amending the ordinance passed and adopted on the 10th day of December 2002, known as the Land Development Code of the City of Milledgeville, Georgia. Ordinance grants a special use for a fraternity or sorority with 15 residents in the main structure and 4 residents in the smaller structure for a total of 19 residences for the property located at 211 South Wilkinson Street.
This too will be assigned to Planning and Zoning and come before council again on October 11th. Moving ahead, I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution R1608023 by caption.
To authorize the lease agreement with GDP Technologies for a copier in the Milledgeville Police Department.
Having heard the resolution, do I hear a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. I'll ask the clerk to call the roll.
Mr. Reynolds,
Aye.
Mr. Mullins,
Aye.
Dr. Lee,
Aye.
Ms. Walden.
Aye.
Motion carries. I'd ask the clerk if he would read Resolution R-1608024 by caption.
To authorize a grantee-sub-grantee agreement with the Georgia Emergency Management Association to accept hazardous mitigation grant program funds to acquire a fixed generator to ensure continuity of critical water services to the community.
Having heard the resolution, do I hear a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
A motion and a second. I'll ask the clerk to call the roll.
Mr. Reynolds?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Dr. Lee?
Aye.
Ms. Walden?
Aye.
Motion carries. We did make an adjustment to the agenda to allow for council's timely consideration of a contract received yesterday as presented by Suez Utility Service Company. It was briefly discussed at last week's called work session. With that in mind, I'll ask the clerk to read Resolution R-1608025 by caption.
To authorize an agreement with Suez Utility Services Company, Incorporated, to provide valve locating, assessing, and exercising within the City of Milledgeville water distribution system, and for GIS data creation, hosting, and on-site training. This was added on.
Having heard the resolution, do I hear a motion to adopt?
Make a motion that we adopt.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I'll ask the clerk to call the roll.
Mr. Reynolds?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Dr. Lee?
Aye.
Ms. Walden?
Aye.
Motion carries. We do have one alcohol license application to consider tonight, and I'd ask the clerk to present the application by caption.
This is for Chaya R. Patel on behalf of K&S Shortstop located at 1660 North Columbia Street, and is for beer and wine retail package to go.
You've heard the application. Do I hear a motion to adopt?
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second. I'll ask the clerk to call the roll.
Mr. Reynolds?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Dr. Lee?
Aye.
Ms. Walden?
Aye.
Motion carries. Again, I'd like to ask everyone to keep Ms. Shinholster in your thoughts and prayers. She's recovering from shoulder surgery, and to be redundant, the Chambers family as well. Having no other business to discuss, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Hearing no objection, we stand adjourned.